Hey guys, this is Adam from Deuling Design, and I've got a fun one, a cool Christmas special here with a few of my buddies. Alex Jordan from AM Custom Fab put this Christmas gift exchange idea together. So basically it's going to be me and I believe 5 or 6 other fabricators. We all have YouTube pages and such, and we're all building a gift for the next guy, and so it'll be like full circle. I'm building a gift for Richard at Beck Tools, and then, I think Moto Mule built a gift for me, so I'm going to show off his gift, and then I'm going to show the process of making my gift for Beck Tools, and then you can watch his video of him opening mine, and then him making his gift for the next guy, and so on. So I'll put all the links below for all the different guys' pages, so you can kind of watch all of them. But I'm gonna make Richard this cool bead rolled panel. I'm gonna scribe it out on the Fast Cut, one of his cool belt sanders that he makes. So I'm gonna scribe out the kind of a silhouette profile of it, do some bead rolling. I'm gonna make a cool metal frame for it, bend it, weld the corners, put some rivets in it, just kind of show you the process with all my different machines and stuff that I use on a daily basis. And let's get to fabricating. So we're gonna take this nice piece of anodized aluminum. We're gonna throw it down on the Fast Cut here. I've got the logo all pulled up over here. We're gonna just scribe all the green lines here, the logo, and then all the blue is, you can see that's where it'll lift the torch up and down with the scribe tip in it. We're not gonna cut anything around the outside. We don't have to because the part's already cut. So lay that in here. I'll block it in with some plates and some little objects. Guys always ask how I hold the stuff down to scribe, and it's actually just very simple. Just put some stuff that's heavy around it and it won't move. But we're gonna use the Easy Scriber and get this logo scribed out. It's gonna be sweet. All right, so got it all scribed out. Look at that detail. Those slot and tabs are about 1/16 inch thick. Look at the detail. Look at the screw. It's hard to even focus on it. It's so small. Like, there's my thumb next to it. But the Fast Cut is a bad mamma jamma. That might help give you an idea. But those openings are about 1/16 of an inch. And now that we got the sign part cut out, we're gonna cut the frame out of some 14 gauge cold rolled steel. All right, and now we've got a sheet of 14 gauge on the Fast Cut, ready to go. Over here, we're gonna turn this on, make sure we've got 86 volts right here. Boom, boom, run. We're gonna cut this baby. Eighth inch holes, 14 gauge, Hypertherm, Fast Cut with the sink cartridge adapter and a fine cut sink cartridge. All right, that all cut. See how nice of a job it does. Almost nothing on the back side. This thing's like a laser. Yeah, 1/8 inch holes, 14 gauge. It's beautiful. Like I said, almost nothing on the back side to even clean up. All right, so we've got that all cleaned up, ready to go. We're gonna take her over to the Tommy Industrial press brake. I've got all the finger dies set up already to fit between the flanges. So we'll do that next. All right, come up here, center it on the fingers. bend. Looks pretty good. Bend. It's really the only one the fingers matter for is the last bend. And there we go. Got our frame. 90 all day. I love this friggin' press brake. 90, 90, 90. All right, so we've got the frame made and I've got the sign scribed out. I'll weld the corners on the frame in a little bit. But first, I thought it'd be kind of fun to add some bead rolled features. So I'm gonna come over to the bead roller, and Beck Tools makes these cool grinders. That's what we're kind of making them a little sign for. And I wanna bead roll what would be aluminum wheels up on this anodized aluminum. I think it'll pop it up a little bit, give it a little 3D. This is quite small. Like this wheel is probably, I mean, it's barely bigger than my thumb, you know. So this whole image is fairly small for bead rolling purposes. So I'm just gonna do a couple of small features. We'll see how it goes. The wheels all bead rolled up. You can kind of see if I move it in the light. You can see on the back side. Just kind of give it a little bit of depth, something fun, something that, you know. I always like taking something off the plasma table and doing something with it beyond, you know, just cutting a sign on the plasma table. It's always cool if you can add some fun features, some bends, some bead rolls, just something to set it apart from just something bland. So now that we got that done, I think I'm gonna go weld that frame up and then we'll get this mounted in there. All right, we're gonna weld this together. I've got my Miller Multimatic 220 AC/DC with my water-cooled CK torch. We got the fireball tool, dragon wagon fixture table. We'll clamp her down, weld these four corners out, and then we will get the sign all drilled out and mounted. We said we needed to have a little bit of welding in it, so this is how I incorporated some welding, because I normally make my frames for these bead rolled signs out of wood. So this will actually be for my first metal frame for one of my bead rolled signs ever, and I've been doing that for 10 years, so kind of a special one here. Alright, so now we've got our bead rolled panel. I've got my frame, I welded the corners and blended it all nice and smooth. I haven't quite figured out what I'm going to do with the finish yet. And now I'm going to lay some masking tape around this so I can lay out my hole pattern and try not to scratch this. If you scratch this anodized aluminum, you basically have to start over. So everything involved with bead rolling, you really have to be really careful and cautious of not scratching it, because once you scratch it, you're pretty much done. So. frame all done. I blued it there with the torch, and then I sanded around the side, so it's got that kind of silver frame around it. Just gives a little contrast. Put a little oil on it, let that bake on, kind of seal that in. And then I'm going to rivet this in with aircraft rivets. I think I might do pop rivets, I haven't decided yet. But I'm going to, I always take, and on the bottom right hand of any bead rolled panels I've ever made, you'll see my Deuling design logo stamped in it. So that's always kind of a fun one. Once the panel's done, I take the stamp, and it's a little scary because if you screw up, you can't really fix it, you gotta restart. So it's a lot of bead rolling. Once you screw up something, you basically gotta restart. So we're gonna take my stamp here, take my fancy hammer from Gnome Hammer Forge. Boom. I don't know if you can see that or not. Deuling design. I've had that stamp from Buckeye Engraving for a decade now, and it has stamped thousands of things. Steel, aluminum. It's been a cool little stamp to have. And then I had Ryan at Gnome Hammer Forge. He made me this awesome hammer. So that is now my dedicated stamp hammer, and it really does a nice balanced job. Okay, so I am gonna go pop rivets because it appears that I have lent my solid rivet kit out with my air hammer and everything. So I don't have the tools here to do it, I guess, so that's a bummer. I wanted to do solid rivets, but we'll do some stainless pop rivets. It'll still look good. It'll also probably pop a little better than the other ones. So I'm sure you've seen a pop rivet before, so it's not gonna be anything crazy. Finished sign for Beck Tools for this Christmas YouTube video get together we're all doing, and yeah, I hope you like it, bud. It's the first metal frame bead rolled sign I've ever done. Normally I make them out of wood, but like I said, they wanted us to do a little welding as the requirement for this, so I welded the corners. Can't weld the wood frames. All right, so I've got Mike from Moto Mule sent me my gift here, all the way from Oregon, it looks like. See, you're gonna give me some info on it, but. Ooh, a frisbee. I wonder if that's for Kevin. Kevin, you think that's for you? Do you think that's for you? Huh? I bet that's for you. Ooh. Space here. So this is really cool, actually. My brain doesn't work like this in like mechanical fashion. I'm more of a sheet metal fabricator. But so Mike built me this really cool motorized camera jig, and I'll assemble it so you can see it. But this will spin and it will rotate this arm, so you can get these like really cool shots of while the camera slowly moves. He sent me a video of it, so So I just kind of hung that towel there. That's where the camera would mount. but this thing will just keep spinning and spinning in that nice, really slow motion. So I can set this up here when I'm doing like a welding video. I'll probably make a mount for it that comes off the side so I can actually bolt it down instead of clamping it. Maybe like a mount over here on the side, and then this thing could just kind of live around here or something, maybe something mobile that I can scoot it around on. But yeah, this is cool. I can put it over myself and I can make cool welding videos and, you know, press brake, mill, whatever, and I can just kind of spin around and just give a kind of constant change of the video angle. Super cool, man. I never would have thought of something like this. It's like a bicycle, I don't know what you call it, the thing that the handlebars go in right here. I don't know much about bicycle terminology. But yeah, this is really cool, man. Thank you so much, Mike over at Moto Mule. So here's kind of a quick video of it. I zip tied this phone mount to it real quick. I'll do something less sketchy and nice for my iPhone. But he's got this guy here with a gear on it to the motor, and it's wired. Got this little stand here, and then it just sits there and it's spinning that sprocket super slow. On off switch right there, nice and simple. I love it. That is so cool. Thank you so much, man. Maybe it'll actually get me making some more YouTube videos. I know I'm terrible at it. I don't know what it is. I just like the quick little Instagram videos, time lapses is what I normally make videos of. So this may actually help me get some more content on YouTube. We'll see. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this. It was a lot of fun making some stuff with some other cool fabricators. And I hope everybody has a Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays. Later.